I'm gonna say good morning. Say good morning, friends. Like, I'm outside. Gonna get that fresh air in. And I'm gonna get some coffee in me. Delicious. If you haven't had coffee or tea, cheers. Clink. Here's to a wonderful day. Great way to start the day. We're outside before it gets too hot. Right now it's not too bad, but as the day goes on, it gets hotter. Oh, yes. So, we come outside really quick and enjoy a cup of coffee. She enjoys the fresh air and grass. And no Mr. Hawk. Mr. Hawk was out earlier this week for one day. And she stayed inside that day. Yeah. He seems to stick around. Like, he comes from that direction and he seems to stick around in our neighbor's tree, and the hubby saw him like trying to go after squirrels. So yeah, that's the hawk situation update. Haven't seen him for a few days, so who knows, maybe he got what he came for. I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, but I still keep a close eye on her, of course, and yeah, because you never know. I brought my tripod out. I came prepared because this is going to be a coffee chat video. We are going to have a good coffee chat, and I came prepared. I brought my tripod out so I wouldn't, be switching my phone from hand to hand. And yeah, because when one hand gets sore, you pass it on, it's the other hand's turn. It's like, take, you're it. Yeah. So yeah, let's spill the coffee. Not literally, we're going to be drinking it, but you know what I mean. Entertainment business. What is going on in the entertainment world? And not just the entertainment world, but the world in general. People, I don't understand people. I don't understand what makes somebody do something. And we will talk about everything that's been going on, that's been all over social media. But first up, Miranda Lambert. Oh my goodness, Miranda Lambert. If you haven't heard, okay, first of all, I don't listen to Miranda Lambert. I don't really like her music. I do like country music, but her music just, I don't know, I just don't like it. I don't prefer it. I prefer other artists, so not my cup of coffee, and that's okay. So she was performing at Las Vegas, and these group of women ages 30 to 60 were in the VIP section, and they were taking a selfie. It wasn't a selfie though. Like, I don't know why people are saying that they were taking a selfie. It wasn't a selfie. A selfie is when your arm is out like this, right? I mean, my friends and I were doing selfies before they became selfies and they became popular. We were just ahead of the times. So, like, I don't know. So she's in her jungle, Lois. Yeah, I see her right here. She's in the cherry bush, just hanging out. So it wasn't a selfie. It was somebody was taking a picture of them, and Miranda was performing on stage. Okay. And she schooled it though. And it's like, and a lot of people on social media in the comments, are not liking what Miranda did. Now, there are some people that are saying, oh, good for you, Miranda, it's your concert and blah blah blah, but it's like, without people buying those tickets, she wouldn't have a concert. And people bought those tickets, and it's in Las Vegas. They had a VIP section. you know that costs some money, you know. And to me, in my opinion, if you bought a ticket and you spent that money, you could take a picture. And the people that, like, you know, there were a few people that were like, oh, live in the moment, and yeah, okay, yeah, yes, live in the moment, but you can also, you can do both. You can take a picture for your memories, because we're not going to remember every single detail. We are not going to remember, you know, everything about that night, you know, so you do want to take a picture. And then for the people that, you know, were like, you know, oh, good, you know, good for Miranda, and you know, put your phones away, you know. But the thing is, we live in a phone world, a cell phone world. Everything is on our cell phone. Like, we even have a calculator. And how many times did our teachers tell us, oh, you're not going to have a calculator on you on all times? Guess what? Yes, we do. You know? So, like, you know, we carry our phone with us all the time. Everything is on it. There's an app for everything. And yes, we are always taking pictures and always taking video clips, because that's what we do. You know, we are enjoying the moment, but we're also taking pictures to remember, to look back on. And now I'm doing the same thing at concerts. It's been a long time since we've been to a concert. I don't know. I wouldn't want to know how much they cost now with inflation tickets. You know, yeah, for a decent seat. Yeah, I don't want to know. But you know, I would do the same, but I wouldn't do it like it's different if you did it throughout the whole concert, if you took pictures and video. For myself, I would probably take a picture and I would probably film my favorite song from the performer, and that's it. And then the rest of the show, concert, I would enjoy. I would be in the moment. But squirrel going on the phone line. But you know, take a picture. You know, and who knows if you're going to go to that concert again. You know, who knows if you're going to see that performer perform again. And if I was those girls, I would be like, well, you just lost a fan. I would have walked out. I would have honestly walked out. But yeah, you know, we live in a phone world. Get used to it. Like, but it's how you are with your phone, right? Like, if look at that, woo, I see you. If you're on your phone like all the time, if your head is down all the time, or you're, you know, there's an issue. But if you have your phone on you, but you're not constantly on it, you know, that's fine. You gotta find a balance. Just don't let your phone control you. Like, yeah, put your phone down, you know. But when you're at a concert, yeah, absolutely. You know, you want the memories, and those girls paid for those tickets. Like, can you imagine? You know, and who knows? Like, this could have been like their first concert in a long time, since before the pandemic. And can you imagine like the excitement when they're getting ready? And they looked amazing. They were dressed to a T. They looked beautiful. And can you imagine like dressing up, you know, getting ready and excited, you know? And you go to a concert and you get scolded by Miranda Lambert, and she comes off as a mean girl. She has the mean girl vibes. Like, I'm sorry, like, you interrupted like your show. You're causing a scene yourself. And you know what? What they were doing, they weren't being obnoxious. You know, if people were like, oh, but they were in my way, they were standing up. It's a concert. People stand up in concerts. They weren't like, you know, drunk and throwing stuff. You know, and believe me, Miranda Lambert, you should be lucky that that's all they were doing at your concert. They weren't throwing anything at you. Artists have had phones thrown at them. Pink had somebody put their mother's ashes, the urn, on stage. what made you think that was a good idea? Newsflash, that is not a good idea. That is a no-no. And like, and Pink didn't, like, Pink was like, you know, like, what the heck do you do? Like, no, thank you, but no thank you. Well, you know, like, so Miranda Lambert, you should be, you know, kind of thankful that that's all they were doing. You know, they weren't, you know, giving you ashes, like, from a dead person, you know, or throwing something at you. It's crazy, and I got, one person, I forget which artist it was, but the person, when asked why he did it, he said, oh, for entertainment. Isn't that why you're at the concert? For entertainment? Like, that's so stupid. Like, yeah. And to be scolded like you are back living at home, you know, or scolded by like a teacher, you know, it's like, oh my gosh, like you would felt like a kid again. And I honestly, I would have walked out. I'd be like, yeah, no, you just lost a fan. Like, oh boy, yeah. It doesn't look good on Miranda. No, it doesn't look good on her. And it's like, yeah, that's a good way to lose fans. Yeah, and then, like, you know, you want to make memories. Obviously, you know, that's a fun night. And what's the one thing you're going to remember? Getting scolded by Miranda Lambert. That's what you're going to remember. You're not going to remember feeling excited while getting ready and, you know, have that excitement build up as they got closer to showtime. You're not going to remember that. You're going to remember getting scolded by Miranda Lambert. That's what you're going to remember. You know, like, yeah, no, she crossed the line, in my opinion, and, you know, like, a lot worse could have been done. And all they were taking was a picture, which would have taken 30 seconds or less. You know, like, she's over there. I did have to pause the video to, you know, usher her over here. Yeah, I don't like it when she goes by the shed. Yeah, so, but yeah, it's just, you know, yeah. I think what there was somebody who had a concert. Was it Garth Brooks? I want to say, I'm not 100% sure, but they did not allow cell phones in their concert, so you would have your cell phone locked up before you went to the concert. And I'd be like, heck no. No. Like, I don't care who you are. I don't care how big of an artist you are. My phone stays with me. I only trust myself with my phone and, like, my hubby with my phone. You know, and maybe, like, a close family member. And that's about it. Okay? I'm not leaving my phone. I don't care if it's locked up. I watch too many crime shows, and I would get paranoid that somebody will get my information. You don't know, okay? And I watched an episode of Hudson and Rex with cell phones getting locked up, and the criminals were scanning them to get, like, information. So that's why that would be like a hard pass. That would be no, you know, it's like nope, you know, because with technology, you don't know. Like, yeah. Like, no, thank you, no, my phone stays with me. Okay. So, that's a pass. Yeah, big pass. Yeah. Where'd you go? Oh, right there. Hello. Yeah, alright, so that was one thing I want to talk about. I felt really sorry for those girls, because that would have been really, really embarrassing. And yeah, I for sure 100% would have walked out and probably would have flipped her off. Yeah. Because it comes off as, you know, mean girl vibes and entitlement, you know, like, get off your high horse there, you know. Come back down to earth, Miranda Lambert. Okay. Like, honestly, yeah. If you paid for the ticket, you can do what you want within means, of course, and as long as you're not being disruptive, you know, or obnoxious, you know. Yeah, take your selfie, take a video, like, you know, like I said, as long as you're not doing it through the whole show, you know. And you can take a video and still enjoy the show, you know. But yeah. Anyways, so that was that. And then all over TikTok about that, Carly Russell kidnapping, that was all fake. She set it up. I couldn't believe that. Yeah, this girl called 911, and she said she saw a toddler on the highway. Okay, and then this girl disappeared. And it was all over social media. People were talking about it, of course, and just spreading information. And that's what you wouldn't want when somebody goes missing. But, you know, a lot of people have gone missing, and, you know, they don't get all the social media attention or news attention like they should. And something like this happens, and it ends up being fake, and all those resources were wasted trying to find this girl when it was all set up, it was all planned. And it was like, are you stinking kidding me? Like, I don't know, I kind of, like at first, like, you know, because like the first thing you think of is sex trafficking, you know, because you don't know, like, you know, what they would use. Like, they would definitely use like a toddler, you know, like you just, you know, it's sex trafficking, and there's a movie out right now, I forget what it's called, but yeah, and I would know if I'll be able to watch that, you know, because like I know what is going on, and it's sick and disturbing, a lot of evil, and it's just really sickening. But it is definitely a must, you know, I think a must-see movie. I would try to stomach it, but like, guys, I don't. So, you know, it's a big bad world out there. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, and there is good out there, though. There is good, and the good always triumphs over the bad, you know, and evil, and God always has the last say, you know. But it's like, that was like everybody's first thoughts, you know, sex trafficking, right? And thank goodness it wasn't. But it was all a hoax. She had all set up. And when she was found walking up to her house, and people were leave that squirrel alone. People were reporting, okay, you know, she's found. Everybody was happy, and yeah. Get your furry butt over here. Don't you even think about it. Yeah. I tell you, fur kids keep you on your toes. And but like I was kind of like iffy, because my first thought was like, okay, yeah, you know, maybe it was sex trafficking, but then it's like, if there was a toddler walking along a highway, and it was a busy highway, it was very busy, wouldn't the 911 dispatcher be flooded with calls? That was, you know, like, red flag. And then 1 second, she is going where no cat is allowed, right by the house. Okay, she's good. Yeah. And then the police reports came out, and then you find out that she did certain Google searches, one being how to take money out of ATM without getting caught, and she even searched the movie Taken. And you want to go inside now? Okay. And she searched something about an Amber Alert. Like, oh my gosh, it was ridiculous. Like, I couldn't believe it. All right, she's inside. Yeah. I mean, okay, I'm glad she was found safe. I'm not sure what made her do this. I don't know. Like, oops. It's like the police are going to find evidence. They can search your computer. They can bring up your history. Like, you know, even if you erase it, I'm sure they have ways to find it. Like, I watch too much crime shows. I know. Too much, like, oh, I know. Oh, yeah, it's like, Yeah, like they'll find the evidence, and then like they took her 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 statement, and even that was kind of like messed up. Like it just didn't make sense. So it's just sad because like she wasted those resources. They could have been somewhere else where their work was needed, and here they are like running around in circles, and but yeah, that was like, oh, so yeah, that's all over TikTok. And then it was like Jason Aldean. Oh my gosh, like I love Jason Aldean. Okay, our wedding song that we danced to was Jason Aldean and Kelly Clarkson. Don't you want to stay? I love Kelly Clarkson. Okay, I love Kelly Clarkson. Oh my gosh, ever since American Idol. Ugh, love her. And that was, our wedding song, and I still love that song till this day. And I like Jason Aldean. He has a good song. I like him. And he has a song that, what's it called? Small Towns. And I guess it's a little bit controversial, but it's not. People are making something out of something that isn't there, pretty much. It's about small towns that, like, okay, small towns always have everybody's back, and like how small towns, are like, they help each other, and what happens in big cities won't, like, good luck trying to get to happen in a small town, like, but people are making it out to be like violence and about race, and it's not. People are just missing the point. I listened to the song, I watched it on YouTube, and I'm like, what is people's problems? They are missing the point. It has nothing to do with violence. It has nothing to do with race. And Sheryl Crow made a statement, and I was like, oh wow, Sheryl Crow, she's still around. I remember when Sheryl Crow was really popular in the 90s, and like I remember, like, I think it was like last week, I was in a store, I'm not sure which one, but one of her older songs came out, and I was like, oh yeah, because I totally forgot about Sheryl Crow, because I don't know where she's been, like, taking a long vacation. I don't know. She hasn't had like a new record that I know of. She hasn't been on tour or nothing, or on any talk show. So it's like I don't know where she's been, but like I've totally forgot about her because she hasn't been in the spotlight. She hasn't. Anyway, one of her older songs came on. I forget what it's called. Yeah, and I was like, oh yeah, Sheryl Crow, yeah. I used to listen to her because that's when she was really popular, when she first started. And a statement came out that, she's like, oh, it's pretty much saying, oh, Jason Aldean should know better, and, because Jason Aldean did have a mass shooting at one of his concerts in Las Vegas. I still remember that when that hit the news, and it's like, yeah, enough is enough with, shootings and that, but, shoe bug. But it's like, that's not what the song is about, it's actually a good song. It's just about small towns and how small towns are different from big cities. Big cities, like, there's like a violence that can happen in big cities, and I'm sorry, but if you're going to say that song is all violent and that, well, what about all the rap songs that are violent too, that talk about, drugs and murder and even worse? What about those? Are those okay? But Jason Aldean's isn't. So, like, because you can't say, oh, if there's something wrong with Jason Aldean's song, it's too violent, oh, and it's racist, but then, like, the rap songs, oh, but those are okay. You can't, no. Like, and then there's something wrong with the song. I'm going to be playing it on repeat, so it's actually a good song. So, to each their own, just, my opinion. But, yeah, it's just, people are just missing the point. It's like, pew, over the heads. They are making something out of nothing. Like, honestly. They are. Well, maybe Sheryl Crow's trying to get her 15 minutes of fame. I don't know. Because I honestly totally forgot about her. I really did. Yeah. I was like, oh, Sheryl Crow. Yeah. But, yeah. Just leave him alone. He has good songs. And a lot of people in the comments were, you know, supporting Jason Aldean. So, yeah. And a lot of people were confused, like, what are you talking about? Yeah. The song is about small towns. It's not about violence and whatever. Yeah. But yeah, so that's it for this coffee chat. That's what's been going on. I had to talk about it, you know. It's like, yeah, I gotta talk. Yeah, it's a crazy world, you know. It's a crazy world that just makes you go, huh? What? Why? You know, like, it really does. Yeah. But one day Jesus will come back. It will feel better. It would be better. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna finish my coffee and get some more, and yeah. Continue on with the day. But yeah, this is just like a little coffee chat vlog, and it's always nice to have just to sit down, have coffee with you guys, and have a nice chat. And yeah, because there's always something to chat about, isn't there? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next fun video. Thank you so much for having coffee with me and having a chit chat. I'll see you guys soon. Take care, be blessed, and yeah, ta-ta for now. Bye.